My name's Ethan Fowler. I live in Bat Cave, North Carolina, and we're down here today at the Rumbling Bald boat launch. I work with Freeman Masonry Barge Company, and we're working on the cleanup of Lake Lure. As far as Freeman Masonry goes, we do anything to do with the water is what we specialize in. Seawalls, new seawall construction, repairing old seawalls, any kind of retaining wall on the water, off the water. We do any kind of rock work, beautiful rock work. We do amazing rock work. You can find us on Google, Freeman Masonry Barge Company. Anything to do with construction around Lake Lure, we got a hand in it. We were in the market for a hoe when all this took off. We knew we needed to upsize machines, and we had some experience with other competitors of Hyundai, and reached out to a salesman friend of mine and started out with a demo, and we just fell in love with this 140 here and wound up purchasing it. It was one of the best machines I've ran in my career. I've really enjoyed it. The strength and the reliability has been amazing. I've been running equipment going on 10 years now, off and on, ever since really I was 9 years old, and just enjoy doing it and love doing it, and we're happy to have Hyundai be a part of it. The things that I've loaded, out of experience from loading trucks in general, swinging over the side with stuff that you wouldn't be able to swing over the side with in many other competitor brands of this weight class. It's been amazing. I'm really blown away that what we're getting out of a 140 machine here. Some of the stuff we've loaded that's come in off these bigger barges that they've unloaded with a 300 size machine, I look at it and go, there ain't no way we're loading this in the bed of a truck, and I'll turn around, we'll be loading it with this 140 successfully and safely is one of the most important things. And just comfortableness in the seat. I know where everything's at all times, plenty of room. It's just been a pleasure to run. And as far as what's coming in off this lake, we've got a 30 by 60 barge running, a 30 by 30 barge running, and 3 10 by 30s running. And it's just been unbelievable the mass of stuff that's come off this water. And looking at it come in, it's been an eye-opener to what come down that river and what's typically landed in the mouth of Lake Lure here. And it's been sad, eye-opening and everything, and we're heading in the other direction. It's starting to look a lot better. The type of the debris we're getting out has mostly been building material. They call it C&D, construction demolition. It looks like every barge that comes in has a house that's tore down on it, just loaded with 2x6s, 6x6s, roof material. We've loaded people's Christmas ornaments. That's another thing that goes back to the heartbreaking thing. But moving forward, the mass of stuff, we've been here since, we've been 7 days a week since a week before October, I believe, and it's been nonstop, and we're seeing it be nonstop for another month or two. And it's hard to wrap your head around when you hear people talk about it, but I've touched 95% of the loads that's left this landing here, and you cannot wrap your mind around it unless you've seen it in one big pile, and we'll never get that opportunity. But it's mind-boggling. So when we first got started, we were averaging roughly 45 to 65 tandem truckloads a day, and these are 20-yard trucks. And we averaged that for probably 2.5 months solid. It's slowed down now because we're slim picking. We've got the lake down, and we're averaging 12 to 15 today. It will pick back up if we do go subsurface and start getting stuff under the water. But even me sitting here loading it, it's been unfathomable at the number of loads and the tonnage of material we're handling. We live in the epicenter. When Helene hit, we were right in the middle of the worst of it. And we were blessed beyond measure. I've got a lot of neighbors in really bad shape. But everybody was blessed that I know. I mean, we're still here standing and talking. I don't think anybody that lives here has still fully processed the scope of what took place here. Because in our whole lives, I'm 27 years old, and you see this stuff on the news, and we just never thought that we'd be standing here going, this was right down the road from us. But I think the beauty in all of it is seeing how many people's come together and just how community picks each other up and just keeps going. It's been amazing. And if you're a godly person, that's all this was, is Jesus Christ bringing people together and everybody picking up and moving on, and let's band together and put it back like it was. It's been a beautiful thing. When we reach out to Shannon Frow was the salesman we dealt with NED when we decided to demo our Hyundai. And it seemed like we just picked the phone up, 3 or 4 days a hoe was here, we got to demo it, I fell in love with it. My boss with Freeman Stone Masonry said, what do you think? I said, let's pull the trigger on it. And it's been ice cream since then. We personally have messed a few things up just from dealing with this bulk of material. And I hadn't dealt with a better parts department. We can pick the phone up, and if it's not hand delivered, it's as close as you'll get. It's been extremely professional dealing with NED and everybody involved in the company. And as far as the 3-year, 3,000 hour warranty goes, when it come down to signing the paperwork on purchasing this machine, that was a selling point. I mean, if they're standing behind it for 3,000 hours, and I mean, why you'd be a fool not to go with it. It's the price point and the strength. Again, I can't say enough positive, and the warranty backs itself, and you can't ask for nothing more from a company. A lot of people make fun of my hard hat here and my stickers on it, but everybody calls me Redbone, and that's one of those deals where I don't know how it stuck. It stemmed from I think middle school or maybe high school football, but that's been a name that stuck with me. And well, I don't believe that anybody can be the best, but we can all be the okayest, and that's what I strive to be. As long as you're being okay, you'll make it happen.